All right, this is the second part of the home workout for adults over 65. So if you didn't do the first part, go back and watch that one. That one has the balance and mobility, which would be a good warm up for this stuff because it's going to be a little bit higher intensity. So you probably want to do something before kind of hopping into this. There's 10 different exercises here. Each one's going to be 30 seconds at a time. Some of them are a little more strength based, some of them just meant to get your heart rate up. You'll need something to um, support you. So probably a chair. Um, I'm using this box. If you have a box or a bench or some workout equipment at home, that would work. Um, but you'll need something to rest your hands on for like a push-up motion. Um, and one of them is getting on and off the ground. So if you're not able to do that, or if you need something to hang on to, you might want to be by something. Everything else should be kind of no equipment needed. So we'll get started. I'm going to start the clock. So I have it. It's going to be 30 seconds of the exercise, 30-second rest, and we'll go through all 10 that way. So I will get started. The first one is going to be a squat. So it's just sitting back, up and down as many times as you can in that 30 seconds. These are all at your own pace. So this workout is 10 minutes long. So pick a pace that you feel like you can maintain. There's some upper body, some lower body. So um, should be starting to get tired by the end. If you need to do that squat sitting down to a box or a chair, that's fine too. So I'm gonna get the clock started here and we will get going on this. First one's a squat. I'll start when this timer beeps. You might hear a beep in the background. And I just have the workout written down on the whiteboard here. So first one's squatting. Squats are good, functional movement. Have to do it a lot throughout the day. I want to maintain that strength and motion as you get older. Both the endurance and leg strength to be able to do it, but also to be able to repeat it a bunch of times. Good. 30-second rest. The second one's going to be a push-up. So use that box or chair, hands on there, going up and down as far as you can. If you get tired in that 30 seconds and can't go up and down, just hold that kind of plank position. If you know you can do it on the ground, go for it. Otherwise, unsupported counter, chair, box, something to rest your hands on. I'll start when this clock beeps again. All right, go ahead. Going up and down. So obviously the muscular strength and endurance to be able to push your body weight. Some of these things can be used both as kind of strengthening and endurance to get your heart rate up, especially in this kind of format where you're working and resting with some variety of stuff. The third one is going to be a jump. So trying to jump up as high as you can in the air. If you haven't jumped or can't jump, you can definitely hang on to something in front of you, like your counter, that can help, or the back of a chair. Otherwise, just staggering your feet and jumping forward kind of one at a time is another way. But trying to jump up as high. Jumping is good for your bone density and that plyometric fast movement. So go ahead, jump in, landing. They don't have to be super fast in between, but trying to get as high as you can. Swinging your arms back and up can help create some momentum. Okay. Next one, you need that. This one you might be able to do on the ground, but otherwise on the counter or chair, hands on there, and then you're marching your knees up towards you. Trying to keep your body in a straight line, not letting your butt come up at all. Take a little rest here again. This is the fourth one. As we go through these, you should feel like you're getting a little more out of breath. Heart rate's starting to go up. That's good. That's kind of what we're going for. So go ahead, marching. Knees up towards you. Rest again. The second one, you can either find a line or just imagine that you're stepping forward and backwards. So going back and forth as fast as you can. So both feet forward, both feet back, moving quickly. If you have an actual line, that's great. Otherwise, just imagine something stepping forward and backwards. So 10 more second rest here. And then going, we'll go for 30 seconds. This is the fifth one, so we'll be halfway through after this. Go ahead. So trying to stay kind of on the balls of your feet or on your towards your toes helps to move a little faster. Stay light on your feet. Both good for endurance and kind of getting your heart rate up, but also for that quick foot movement, which is helpful for preventing falls. Be able to step and catch yourself if you trip or slip. Next one is a lunge. So you're going to take a big step forward and push back. So you're going to alternate legs every time. For this purpose, I'm not worried about how low you're going, but just trying to keep moving left and right as you're going. If you need to hang on to something, you can. This is halfway through, so if you are feeling like you can't keep going, you can take a break and just pause the video for a second and continue with the next 5. So the full motion would be that back knee hitting the ground, but you don't have to get all the way there, especially today. You can kind of work towards that as you're going. Okay, the next one is just going to be getting on and off the ground. So a burpee motion. So however you get down, trying to get all the way down to your stomach and then back up to your feet. If you need to use a box to hang on to, or you can just go walk your feet back and then step forward if you can't get all the way down to the ground. But good practice to get up and down. So a burpee here. Move down and back up. So both a good skill to maintain as you get older so that you can get up and down, but also doing it in this format, a good endurance exercise to get your heart rate up. All right, 3 more of these. Next one, imagine that line in front of you again, starting kind of straddled over the line, jump and switch your feet. Jump and switch. If you can't do that, if you can't jump and pick your feet up, you're going to step kind of staggered forward and back. So either option, either jumping, switching your feet that way, or jumping back and forth one at a time. Again, trying to stay kind of on the balls of your feet. Helps to be able to move your feet faster to do it. Like I said in the beginning, they're all at your own pace. So if you need to break, need to take longer. Nice thing about a home workout is you can pause or break whenever you need to. Even if you need to pause it every time, take a little longer rest between each one, that's fine. Next one, you can sit on your chair or your box, legs out in front of you, and you're rotating side to side, just trying to touch your hands to your side. It's a core one. If you want to sit on the ground and do it, you can. Legs out in front of you, rotating side to side. I'm actually going to do it right here. Stay on the camera angle. This one and one more after it. So rotating side to side, either sitting in your chair or on the ground. The more you lean back, the harder it's going to be for your core. Good. And then one more. You're in place, you're just marching. So it can be more of kind of a stationary march, or you can be a little more plyometric, trying to march those knees up. Obviously, the faster you go, the harder it's going to be. You could also cover ground and move forward or backward if you have the space. I'm going to stay in place, but if you want to kind of go back and forth down the line, you can do that too. So this is the last one of these. So swing your arms. If you can stay, again, kind of on the balls of your feet, you can move faster. All right, that was the last of the kind of endurance part of the workout. You could definitely take a little break and run through all of those again if you want a little longer workout, a little harder workout. But that's a good mix of different stuff. Get your heart rate up. So you can do both of those. If you missed the first part, go back and watch the balance and mobility stuff. But that's your workout for at home workout for adults over 65.